Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. This is still in our web development series here in Maharlikans code. In our previous video, we have this previous discussion, we have this Nginx fully installed, and now we can also access our Nginx via this browser, any browser that we can access. But right now we are still using this server IP address, which is not ideal, guys, of course. Okay, so right now slowly but surely we are hardening and securing our Nginx and then a web server, and then few steps we can secure our site, guys. So with which we have some decent amount of security there. Okay guys, and then after this, we need to install this. Right now in this tutorial series, now is we're about to install the FileZilla, not the Godzilla. Just kidding. Anyway, this is the FileZilla, which is the famous FileZilla to connect using this when we transfer files back and forth using this software. This is a more popular and secure way of connecting our web server, the cloud server, because normally we will upload new changes to our production server or web development in the cloud there, so we need to upload these files so to see the changes in our domain there, or our site there publicly. And then these are all the things, guys. So we need to set up our web development. And then after this FileZilla, we will be installing we will switch back to the Nginx there, and then we configure our Maharlikans code domain, which is currently which is a new purchase that we purchased it in Maharlikans code to demonstrate to you guys, so that we can have this from scratch setting up or configuring and setting up our web server, so that you can follow along if you miss out some steps, and you can always take a look on my previous videos here in Maharlikans code. Okay guys, let's dive into it. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, we are ready to install our FTP server here using this Ubuntu 20.04 LTS. Right now we need to do some sudo update, and then we continue this one, guys. Maybe we just straightforward update first. Let's see. We always do this update, and then we need to install the right now in our previous previously I'm using this FileZilla web server, the FTP server here, guys, but that was on the 18.04 LTS Ubuntu. But right now some changes and then recommendation from all these Ubuntu 2.04 LTS. Now they are most recommending this what they call this VSFTPD. So right now you need to install this FTP server, guys, prior to use this FTP client, which we are using this FileZilla. Before we can connect, we need to install and ensure first that we have a proper FTP server installed in our Ubuntu server there. So right now we have finished the updating. Right now we need to do sudo up, and then we need to install this VSFTPD, guys. So let's see. You want to install? Continue? Yes. Okay, let's see. We just wait for a while, guys. Just drink coffee first. Oh, now it's very fast. Okay, need to clear something, guys. Okay, so we have done installing this VSFTPD. Okay, sudo service VSFTPD status. We need to check this status, guys. Right now it's currently running. Okay, so guys, Okay, just press Ctrl C to end the thing, guys. So right now we need to, now it's currently running our VSFTPD FTP server. So we need to configure a few things here, guys, and then we need to allow this into our we need to check from our what they call this firewall first. Sudo ufw allow. Need to open this open SSH rules added, and then sudo uf allow. We need to allow few ports, guys. TCP. Okay, need to allow this port 21 TCP, and then I need to allow few things here, guys, and just hold on for a while. These are most likely the best recommendation there to set up this. These are all the TCP, guys. So need to use this 40,000 up to 50,000 TCP, guys. So these are all for the TCP here. Okay, UFW allow 990 TCP, all these things, guys. So we're adding now. Need to clear first, and then sudo UFW enable again. We need to check firewall active and enable, so it's okay, guys. Now our firewall is totally active. Okay, sudo that one is from our previous, also we enabled those things. So right now, as you can see, we can see our firewall is having this port TCP, this all these settings that we are currently adding, guys. So these are all now in place. Need to clear. Right now we need to add at least one FTP user, guys. So sudo add user, just say admin, guys. You can add multiple here, then you key in the password. Need to be secure password. You cannot see the asterisk there, guys. So full name, we just say Maharlikans code. Root number, these are all the things. These are all the new configuration, guys. Room number. Can we skip this? Okay, just put 71212. Just say like that, guys. Just in the work. Can we skip? Yeah, we can skip. Okay, is the information correct? Yes. Okay, the missing there is a mobile number. Just kidding. Okay, guys, I guess we try to connect now. Let's see if we can connect to our client there. If you don't have this FileZilla, you can freely download this, guys. Okay, so right now I need this IP address here. And let's see, we can try here again, and then now it's not root. Now I'm creating this admin here, and then port 22. Let's see if we can connect, guys. Oh, now it's very good. So now, as you can see, we have this SSH, guys. So these are all the fingerprints, all the security here, but this one is okay, guys. So no worries. You always trust this host, because we always not prompt this message here, guys. So just take this, always trust this host, and this key to cache. Okay, click OK, and let's see if we can connect now. So as you can see that we have this home here, home directory. Now it's totally changed. Last time there is a root here. Right now we can do the home. Okay, I think we need to configure a few things, guys. Okay, this is the main root here. Okay, it's a good thing. Then this is our var, so we can choose our public HTML here. So this is a good thing, guys. So right now we can use this, and then few things here we need to check. How about the Nginx there? Hold on, guys. I need to check the ATC here, the ATC, and then these are all the softwares here. And then we can find the FTP. Here is our Nginx, guys, so we can download this in our next video, because we need to set up the Maharlikans code before we can use this maharlikanscode.com instead of the IP address there. So these are all the Nginx sites available, enabled, so we need to enable all these in our next video, guys, so no worries. It's just a quick overview here first, and then we need to harden something like this VSFTPD. I need to take a look first. So VSTPD, where are you? Okay, guys, so right now I look for this under the ATC, guys. ATC, you need to configure this few things here under the ATC, the root ATC, and then you can look for this file name called vsftpd.conf. Then you can straight away download, guys. I created one of these folder here from our Maharlikans tutorial series here, so I created this folder. I just dumped here, downloaded the file, and then now this is the default configuration for the VSFTPD, guys. So these are all the default settings here. Currently the listen, no, this is all the recommending settings, guys, but we need to set few things here. So the IPv6 is yes, anonymous no. Of course we don't allow these any anonymous login, guys, to our FTP, otherwise we are deeply in trouble. So by default anyway, when you set up or install these VSFTPD, they always do the default recommended settings for us. So we need to inspect first a few things here, guys. This one also uncomment if you want. This one is enabled by default, so this one is very useful also. Allow local users to log in, of course, guys. This one uncomment is to enable any form of FTP's write command. This one we need to enable this one, guys. This one is important because any write commands in our FTP users this one is no harm. Also this one also, the local unmasked 022, default unmasked local use is 077. So these are all the writing permission, guys. Anyway, it's up to you, guys. You can enable this or not, but for now we need to enable this. This is 022 is used by most of other FTPDs, so we just enable this, guys. And then another one, this one we don't touch. This one is also okay. And then any other things, so we need to check for local user here. Anything you need to read first. So many options here, guys, but it's up to you. You can enable. It depends on your needs, guys. So totally it's here. I need to search for local users. I think it's here. Oh yeah, it's here, guys. So these are all the local users. You may restrict local users to home directory C. Yes, you can restrict these things, guys. Other possibilities using the local user and the below. So these are all the things, yes, but you can enable this, and then we can upload back. These are all the settings, guys, so you can play around with this, but these are all the recommended settings, guys. So I uploaded back, then back to our web server. Now we try to restart these things, guys, our web server here. So we need to restart first. Okay guys, so we need to clear out first. You can always add multiple users here, guys, and under this FTPD add user command. So you can, as long as you have the root access to your Linode or whatever that your server is using, guys. So right now we need to do sudo systemctl, then need to restart vsftpd. Okay guys, so now it's okay. As you can see, we need to further check. Okay, these are all the settings here. Need to check the status. Okay guys, it's still running there, of course. Then press Ctrl C to end that interface there. So right now is totally we can access, guys, so all these things. So our next step would be configuring this nginx, under this path here. The directory is under the etc, and then look for the nginx there. So right now I can download this nginx. Okay, so in our next video, guys, we will set up the Maharlikans code domain by using this nginx, so we can access the simple page there or something like that, guys. We configure first. Okay, see you in my next video, guys. Thank you so much. Okay guys, now you know how to set up this FTP server using this FTPS it's quite the VSFTPD VSFTPD. So these are all the server, guys. So this you know how to set up from the Ubuntu server there. Then we can in our probably on our next tutorial series here is we need to continue setting up our nginx web server, and then we configure this maharlikanscode.com, and then we set up there, and then after that so that we can use this maharlikanscode.com publicly, guys. So otherwise we cannot use the IP address that previously we can display from the nginx web server, the simple page there. We are currently viewing publicly now, but the thing is it is used by using this IP address, but it's not ideal, yes, of course. So right now you need to do some of the things here. Okay, so in our next video we will do this nginx, guys, so stay tuned for that. If you don't if you haven't subscribed in my channel, you can probably subscribe, guys, so that you can have more videos like this. You can be notified. And thank you so much for your support, and may God bless us all. Thank you, and bye bye.